Hi guys, this is teacher Tianshi from Think Academy, and today we are going to talk about two important concepts. The first one is called the multiplication and division for polynomials, and we are also going to go over important stuff for linear equation. Okay, so for the first question, for this question, like we know what is the equation, okay, and we want to calculate what is the value for n, which is the coefficient for x squared, and also the other variable. So for this question, basically it just tests our understanding on the formula, right? So here is the perfect square formula. So is there anyone who still remember this formula? A minus b squared is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, right? And then we can just follow the rules to expand this one. So 2x minus 4m squared. It should be equals to 2x squared, right? 2x and then do the square thing. So this is super important, okay? So 2x and then we need to do the square thing. So 2x squared minus 2 times 2m times 4m, right? So here we need to pay attention to the sign. So it's minus 2ab, okay? And then plus b squared, so b squared, okay? And then we just expand the formula, okay? So 4x squared, and then we have, so 4 times 4 is 16, okay? 16mx. And then we have plus 16m squared, right? So here we need to compare this one with the one is given in the question, okay? So this one should be equals to nx squared minus 32x plus 64. So here, like by comparing the two formula, we can get the value for m and also n, right? So n should be equals to 4 because n is the coefficient for x squared. And what about m? So here we can set up an equation here. So negative 16m is the coefficient for x, and it should be equals to negative 32. So what is the value for m? M should be equals to 2, right? And let's do the double check for the value for m. So m equals to 2, so m squared equals to 4, and this one also satisfies the condition. Okay, so this question basically is a calculation question that tests our understanding on the perfect square formula. Okay, and let's do one more question about linear equation. So for this question, let's read it together, okay? So in the figure, we know that the line 1 is y equals to negative x plus 8, okay? And it intersects with the y-axis at point A. And we also know this line is y equals to a half x plus 2, okay? And this one intersects with x-axis at the point C. And we know the intersection for line 1 and line 2 is the point B, okay? And we want to calculate what is the area for triangle ABC. So basically, we need to calculate what is the coordinate for these 3 points, right? Because to calculate what is the area, so how to calculate the area? The area is a half times the base times the height. But for this question, ABC, like we cannot get what is the height directly. So actually, a clever way of solving this question is to separate the triangle ABC into 2 parts. This part, triangle A and triangle B, okay? So the area for triangle ABC equals to the area for triangle 1 plus the area for triangle 2. By doing this way, we can easily find the base and also the height, okay? So the base is just the length for AE, right? So it should be a half times AE. And what about the height? So what is the height for triangle ACE? It should be just the here, like, right? The absolute value for the x coordinate for C, right? It is the x coordinate for C, but the absolute value for it because the height is here, right? And plus a half times the base is still AE. And what about the height? The height is the x coordinate, right? X coordinate for B, so xB. And it's positive, so we can get rid of the absolute value sign later. And to calculate what is the distance, we need to calculate what is the coordinate for the 3 points. So first of all, calculate what is the coordinate for point A. So point A is y equals to negative x plus 8. So point A, the coordinate should become 0, 8, right? 0, 8. And what about the coordinate for E? So coordinate for E here is the intersection for the line, this line 2, and the y-axis, right? So E will be like when x equals to 0, and then what is the value for y? Y equals to 2, right? So this point is 0, 2, okay? And then we need to calculate what is the coordinate for B and C. So B is the intersection between line 1 and line 2. So line 1 is y equals to negative x plus 8. And line 2 is y equals to half x plus 2. So what is the intersection point? And we do the calculation, okay? So do the calculation. So 3 over 2x equals to 6. So 3x equals to 12. X equals to 4, okay? So the point for B will be 4. And what about the y-axis? So y-axis will be 4 as well, okay? So point B is 4, 4. What about the coordinate for C? So for C, this one is the intersection for the line 2 and the x-axis. So this is the time when y equals to 0. So C is a half x plus 2 equals to 0. So 1 half x equals to negative 2, x equals to negative 4, right? So this point is negative 4, 0. And after calculating all the values, we are able to find the final answer, okay? So here we know what is the value for AE, right? AE, the distance between A to E is just 6. What about the x-coordinate for C? So x-coordinate for C is negative 4. And the absolute value of it is just 4. And then do a half times AE. And what is the absolute value for XB? It's 4, right? And then we just need to do the calculation. So the answer for this one will be, which value? Will just be 6 times 4, which will be 24. So the answer will be 24. So this one is a little bit complicated, but as long as we follow the same logic and calculate what is the base, what is the height, and representing the height by the coordinate, we are able to solve this question. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.